of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the words left.
Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flowers from...
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We had some issues with Windows Update deciding it wanted to reset all my audio drivers, so I just had to restart to finish the installation. We're all good now. Give me a second to set everything up, and we shall be getting started soon.
Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instincts are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way, no.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you.
Keep fighting, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. It's this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my plan, it's gonna fight for my destiny.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left.
I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. Yeah.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with evil spirits that got in you.
I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my plan, I shall not surrender. I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. I get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my plan, it's gonna fight. I won't fall, and I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my plan, I shall not surrender. Yeah! Shall not surrender, no. Yeah! Woo!
The new porcupine on the block with the buff chest. Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. The blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder. Give you the coldest shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a pot, I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.
Nice and intrigued by the crimson box. Sick from a comrade taking it back. Exquisite treasure right in my hands. Take the bombs and you will see. Tear it down your enemies. Even now I hear it beckoning the alluring treasure. Come to me.
Just shake it. Oh, the oracle. So astonishing. Just shake it. Oh, please grace us with a miraculous lucky break.
Get down.
Just shake it. I'll never stop until I have you all to me. Just shake it. Let loose and rock all night long. Spinning round and round. Real me. Dizzy playground. Throughout me in the battle. I'll stand my ground until the very end. That's a city star. There's a rock. Stars upon stars, all in a row for stars. There's a rock. I want them all and never enough. Phantasy Star. There's a rock. I know all of our dreams are right in our grasp. Believe it, stars. There's a rock. The vibrant rainbow so close within our reach. PSO2 R A R E D R O P. There's a rock.
Okay, well, they're partially fixed. Hello, everyone. Let me move this over manually. Ugh, sorry about that. Yeah, that was, we had some weird issue. Apparently a Windows update happened overnight, and it decided to just completely fuck all of my Windows audio drivers, which is not good, especially when your intro requires music. Okay, I'll let you have it. Let me get this Adobe genuine software thing out of my way here. All right. I don't even have Photoshop open, and it's trying to harass me about my copy of Photoshop might not be genuine because it's a student copy. But yeah, no. So what happened was, again, like you say that like your Xbox doesn't have to update every now and then, but it's fine. Basically, what happened? No PCMR on your end? Did that break? Let me see and make sure. Let me check and make sure. I definitely want you guys to have your fun sounds. Where is that thing? That's interesting. It is not in this list of things. Well, anyways, let me do this real quick. I promise I'll get that over to you. I'll just move this over to this, and then that should refresh it. You're gonna get to see a really dumb looking black screen for a second. Refresh cache. There we go. It looks like it actually procced on my end, so it's probably working. I just have to make it actually recognize that it is there. Let's see here. So you guys didn't hear the PCMR? So y'all aren't hearing that? Hey, Dokusei, how are you doing, buddy? Sorry, I'm a little bit scattered right now. I got in from work this morning, and everything was good. I mean, it was a terrible day at work, right? But which is not usually the case. It's just probably wasn't even that bad. It was what it was. But anyways, so I got in. You didn't hear that? Jeez. Now why is that breaking? Here, let me run some other ones real quick. We'll just make sure, and if it's too much, it's too much. We'll just get the playing, you know. But huh. So you were able to hear me though, and you were able to hear the music, right? Let's see. Can y'all not hear the awoo? Yeah, you and the music works fine. Oh, it's muting the output. I see. Monitor and output. How about now? Let's do it. Now let's do it. I think I figured out what it was. How about now? Let me know if you hear that real quick. I think I know what it was. Okay. So basically, I think what that was, yeah. So that was the fact that the monitor was on the the output was muted, but it was monitoring at the moment. It's something I was working on. I demand you voice the entire PCMR. That's actually a very long flash. I'm not going to do that, but I will play it again for you. Here you go.
Dirty console gaming peasants! Peasants, I bring news! Join me in PC gaming and ascend to godhood! For you are weak, and I am mighty!
All right. So no, what happened was I got in and everything was fine. It was smooth. I was setting up the stream and everything. It was great. And then as soon as I started the stream, I started having this weird effect where none of my stuff wanted to stay on the proper audio sources that I'd set it up for. It turns out they had a Windows update that went through that just messed everything up, and I gotta fix that. I gotta fix a lot of things, but there's that. But anyways, hey guys, it's me, silly, sorry, overdue. I have my mug of good stuff and attack buffs. I have some fish sticks right here. I promise if you stick around, I'll give you a fish stick. There you go. But today, we are going to be leveling 220 in Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. Or at least we're going to try. It might be a little difficult. It's been what it is for the last couple of days, but we'll see if we can manage it. But for the time being, we're going to head over to the game. Send here in an hour. Uh-oh. Well, the Stream Deck doesn't want to actually move over, but it's okay. I can make it do things. There you go. Nothing I can't do manually. Hungry. I don't think it's good. If I mail you a cheese stick, Chibi, cheese stick, Jesus Christ, cheese stick? No. If I mail you a fish stick, Chibi, which I would absolutely be willing to do, it's going to take a couple of weeks. I mean, you might not like the appearance of it when it gets there. Anyways, I'm going to start our music here, and we're going to get into the game. I haven't actually made my ship 1 character yet, but we will be soon. Hungry. It's okay. Fish sticks are pretty good. I recommend them. I am still running the machine, the NGS on the same machine. We're gonna see how it handles at different levels of graphical requirements and stuff like that. So, you know, here we go. You're stuck at one quest where you need 1100 battle power. I have quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, I have... Oh, wow. Look at all these guys. Toblerone is out in force today. Hello, everybody at Toblerone. I hope you're having a great day. You're currently 1038. I'm at 1251. A lot of people get stuck there. What are you talking about? Is it the story mission? Which I could probably actually do the story mission now that I think about it. Because I think I'm on that one, talk to Aina at the entrance of Rezel Forest. What's up with Block 35 being so crowded? Is this Block 35? This is Block 44. Let me actually remember how to run, because I've been playing Genshin Impact so much lately. Trying to get my my house done and move all my Sims into it, so to speak. I've forgotten how to play the game. Okay, I'll get it. It works for you now? Yeah, hopefully we got everything figured out. Yeah, it was a rough start, unfortunately. Ooh, look how smooth that is. That's the first time this transition here has been so smooth. Like, I usually run it at graphics setting 6, and right now it seems to be holding pretty decently at graphics setting 5. We'll see what happens once we actually start getting into it. Uh-oh, are we actually having a UQ starting? Oh, is the UQ already started? 35 has been so busy all this weekend. Then we'll probably skip it, just because it's already starting, and I don't know if I'll be able to find a party really quickly. But let's go ahead and get our stuff together. Someone actually sent me a recipe and said I should try it. So let me see here. I want to give it a shot. I want to give them their credit if they do. If it does. Let's see. Hold this up right quick. Make sure. Uh-oh. There's Annie. Hello, Annie. Where did they put it? Here we go. Okay. So they had some pretty fancy things that they tried that I thought was pretty cool. Let's see. They used 1 rich aleo herb, 3 rich aleo apples, and then 6 crisp meats, which I don't have 6 meats, unfortunately. But as you can see, apparently you can get like a lot of buffs out of this. You do 2 of every crisp for maximum yummy. Yeah, but I like this one though, because you get a lot of stuff out of it. Look at that. Hello, Kiva. How you doing, buddy? You having a good night? You having a good morning, rather, I should say? Oh no, John Paul Ray just got a Squirtle. Congratulations, my friend. Yeah, so this is what Andy recommended to me. He said it was a pretty good comprehensive buff. You generally only need the crisp meat. You don't really need what I did, but put it right here. Just put on my recipe 1. There you go. Get that super huge buff. I'm gonna actually be. I'm gonna try and start like getting back into the YouTube game now that this has come out. I just kind of have been slacking off pretty hard since it came out. Eastman, hello Eastman. What's up, buddy? This is the aleo suppression. That's just defeating enemies over there, which I can do soon. You get a big buff for each type, so at least 1 veggie, 1 fruit, 1 seafood, and 1 meat. Then you just pick the prefix you like most, like crisp or weak point. That does sound like a pretty good idea. Alright. I probably should get over there. I'm probably going to start by going over to the... I don't really feel like I need like my rare drop boost from the regional mag right now. But I might go drop by over there anyways. You gonna start doing that? Yeah, it's a good idea. Okay, we're gonna see if this holds up here in a second because there's lots of little particles around. I don't know. I'm testing out if I can still run this like as an emergency on the same computer. Oh, I'm full up. I am really full up. Jesus Christ. I didn't even realize this. I guess the last time I played, I kind of just left this on with all this stuff in my inventory. That's not good. Convert to cash, please. I think I also have like a bunch of like, nope, they're all gone. I was going to say I did have a bunch of AC items in here too. So I guess that's not it. Crisp meat comes from the cute seals and the Princess Mononoke deer. Good to know. Good to know. Just convert some of this down to cash because I don't think most of this is going to be worth anything. Yeah, I've kind of gotten to the point where the only items worth keeping are 3 stars and higher right now. Even the 3 stars are kind of like not entirely worth it because you want to keep just gold prim and silver prim stuff for your leveling stuff up anyways. Is it me or is the stream down? The stream's up. Yeah, sorry about that, Tatsuya. I broke it. I didn't break it. Windows Update broke it, and I had to fix it really, really quick with a restart. Hey, do you know if Resurger Knuckles are available in Ship 2? I can check for you real quick. Give me just a second. I haven't really done a whole lot of shopping, but I can check. Let's go see. I kind of wonder how the market is shaping up on NGS so far. As far as I know, like these scratch bonuses and stuff like that. Restart your streaming app, Tatsu. Yeah, I appreciate you guys letting them know. Let's see how the market is going. What do we call it? Resurger Knuckles. Oh, let me actually go in here and click this. Oh, you know what? That won't work, will it? Let's just go in here and look for weapons, Knuckles, and with high rarity. Oh my god, waited for 10 minutes? I'm sorry, Tatsuya. Unless it's just like a shopping bug or something, it does seem like it's being difficult. So I don't know if there's like any Resurger Knuckles on shops at least. Unfortunate. Sometimes that's how it goes. But don't worry, you can always get your own. Anyways, let's head back over there. Thank you. I'm really getting out of habit with the buttons and the menus now. Your fault? Yeah. Microsoft, again, with their updates that just decide, you know what, all those little careful things you've done with your audio drivers and your sources and everything, I'm just going to undo all that. I really wish they didn't do that, but they do. It's okay, I did that for a minute too. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That's okay, we're up now, and it does seem to be delightfully holding at this level. So we're just gonna go pay the Region Mag a quick visit. I don't really think we need his help, but we'll take it. I also need to, again, dump everything out of my inventory because I am full to the brim here. I don't know if I should keep these Theseuses around. Like, I feel like every bone in every merchant bone in my body is sitting here saying, look, you don't need those. You don't need them. Because you're just gonna like use your Ophistias and your other stuff like that. And you're just gonna use the golds and the silvers for leveling stuff up. You don't need any of this stuff. You love the regional mag, it's so adorable. It really is. My only problem with it is that you get killed when you sit there and dote on it too much. You'll be sitting there like trying to feed it or something like that, and something comes up behind you and starts shooting you. It's fun though. We're just gonna convert all these things, getting rid of some stuff. If I had, I do need to actually go and clear up room in my actual storage at some point. All right, what is he looking for? He wants some bananas. Do I have some bananas? I think I do. Materials. Let's see what we got here. There they are. We got exactly 2 bananas. And other than that, he just wants vegetables. Do I have any like significant amounts of vegetables? You're in ship 2 too? Nice. Last night, Vet Frog came up to try and murder Cloud, Matt, and Phantom and you while you're at the regional mag? It happens, I'm telling you. The enemies know that you're indisposed, and they're waiting on you to slip up. They're gonna sneak up right behind you while you're doting on the mag, and they're gonna get you. That's how they do it, man. They planned this. They know exactly what they're doing. What are we at? We want to get to, like, right here. It's like closed beta when we all died? Yeah. That was a little goofy. That guy was running around in the mag for a second there. Alright. Alright, and once we get this guy leveled up all the way, we're going to get him to boost level 3. We'll go and look for a populated block, and we'll start running. And by the way, if any of you guys want to come along, if you're on ship 2 and you're interested in grinding some levels around the I don't actually know what the ranges are. Once you get to the plateau, isn't it just like 10 to 20 at that point? Because I don't think things get too much higher than like 15. Okay, we got level 3. Let's do it. That's not the button. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to remember what the buttons are for attacking and stuff. I'm gonna have such a hard time. I gotta readjust. Genshin Impact, what have you done to me? Okay, it looks like Big Frog is here, but there's only 5 people in this instance, so we probably want to go grab a different instance. Magnus is 5, Lab 10, Forest 15. Oh yeah, there's the forest. That's right. I forgot all about that place, to be honest. This is actually handling rather smoothly. I'm actually really impressed with my machinery right now, even though it's kind of broken behind me and you can't really tell. Apparently, my RAM that's supposed to be blue is apparently showing up as a rainbow pattern for some reason. My motherboard apparently has an interface with RGB sync yet. Or perhaps the other one started before the other one. Let's see what we got here. Do we have any rooms that are fairly full? Hey, that one looks pretty good, actually. But let's look for the same sector. 12 plus in the forest. Well, I am 14. You think I should go to the forest? I guess I could do that. I do gotta head over to the forest anyways to do the one mission, so that's probably fine. Yeah, we'll make a game of it. We'll go over to the forest. We'll do the mission, and then we'll start grinding there. Enemies are level 15. Should be fine. We'll handle them. I'll have to learn. Which classes am I currently using? I'm just playing a regular old fighter hunter. With my wonderful spear here. I gotta remember how to attack with, because I don't remember anything. There we go. Okay, I'm getting it back. There we go. That's the combo. I remember now. It took me a second. Oh, hello. You've been running 2+ hour leveling circuits. Nice. Yeah, I gotta get in on those. I got really immersed in Genshin. Don't get me wrong. This is gonna sound terrible, but I think part of it's just all the issues that NGS has kind of been having. Maybe just because it's a rough launch. And also the fact that Genshin had their big ol' housing update drop. You know, I'm a sucker for housing updates, especially when I have a lot of characters that can use it and I can play The Sims. I just got kind of back into it and kind of rediscovered it a little bit, so that was fun. And I've been playing it for too long because now I forgot all of its buttons are different from PSO2's. B is its confirm, A is PSO2's confirm. I feel like I can't even remember what its attack is, but it's not the one that it is right here. Sea of Thieves gets back Sparrow or Jack Sparrow? Back Sparrow on the 22nd. Sea of Thieves is also one of those games that's really cool and a really great time if you have a whole group that's actually going to play it with you. But it suffers from being a little too shallow, kind of like New Genesis right now, which is why I really hope that they really go out of their way to like expand content in New Genesis relatively soon. I have to remember all these goddamn buttons. I must become a whirlwind once again. Okay, sorry about that. My cat's over there yelling out the window at something. Alright. I'm slowly picking it back up. I just had to, like, get re-exposed to it. Me and some... Let's see. Yep, that is why the Pirates of the Caribbean storyline is going to be sick. SOT. Wait, hold on. I think we talked about this on stream before. Is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean? Or is it Caribbean? I'm pretty sure I know which one it is, but it's like, you know, people always have different inclinations of saying that word, and it's always fun. All right, let's see. I think I should go back to Sea of Thieves later. It'd be really cool for us to all sit down and play it one time. Like, just get like a big group together or something. Hell, if we can get into the same server, it'd be really cool to play it just as an alliance and have like a couple of ships running around together. I actually got some clips on the channel from the last time me and my friends played it. We having some slowdowns here. I don't see any lost frames, but I just want to make sure, by the way. Because I can't put it in performance mode to hopefully help it out a little bit. All right. Yes, the middle ground of love-hate alliance servers. Well, I more meant like just one where you got everybody together and you had like a little fleet of ships in a server. I wouldn't do the PvE stuff because, again, unfortunately, one of the weaknesses of Sea of Thieves is that the PvE content is rather shallow, unfortunately. All right. Oh, that was a little goofy. Oh, what is it targeting? Okay. And now I think we're heading back in here. We're going to fight the Boojin. Goatee has unlocked the Raytheon with 250 bits. Ah, he probably unlocked one of the fancy skins. Which one did you get, buddy? Let's see. You got the Rathalos Raytheon. Finally, a day I can sign in to NGS in the morning because you don't have to work. Nice. I have to work, and in fact, they're actually making me head back into the office now, and it makes me sad. It means I can't goof off nearly as much while at work now. It's Titan, yo, has followed. Thank you, my friend. I love that you're here. I hope you're having a great morning. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Also, welcome to the Awu crew. We're a pretty cool place, I think. I just like throwing my spears at things. By the way, this camo is balling for fighter. Look at this stuff. I love it for double sabers. Ooh, I am not paying attention to what's happening. It's not good. I'm getting too much into the groove of learning it again, and I completely forgot how much my health actually matters. All right. Now I just got to remember not to be too cautious. Where do you get cosmetics from NGS? A lot of them you're going to get from base PSO2. Mostly because NGS, you got to realize NGS is kind of just started. It doesn't really have a whole lot of cosmetics right now, like at least as far as like these weapon camos and stuff. So a lot of the stuff that's actually coming over in NGS that you'll see most people playing with is coming from PSO2 Classic. Like this right here, this is the green crescent dragon blade, I think, from the Yakuza Like a Dragon Scratch. Or I think in NA it was called SEGA Legacy 2. How do I spend points for Gunner and Ranger? I haven't actually looked at Gunner and Ranger yet. What's your is it Gunner and then Ranger? Is it Goo Ra or is it Ragu? Are you Goo Ra or are you an Italian sauce? Let's see. Oh wait, we gotta go this way. Can I unlock game audio with bits? Can you not hear anything, Sal? Oh shit! It is muted. Thanks for letting me know. My bad. Here, let me unmute that for you. There you go. Yeah, my Stream Deck that's usually supposed to handle all of that when I start up the stream apparently had some issues. Hello, Boojin. What's up, buddy? I'm coming in on you. Just flapping above. There we go. Ooh. Activate both these. Like, Boojins are my worst enemy because they're so fast, and I'm also fast, but I'm also more fragile than they are. And I can't really read their attacks as well as I would like to. Let's do it. Oh, no. Let me get out of there. Have fun, Ina. She's having a bad day. Uh-oh. Are we still getting a little bit of slowdown now? Give me a second, I'll fix it. Of course it's the Boojin. He's too flashy for the stream. He's come to assassinate my stream with his ninjato. Oh god, he is trying to assassinate everything. Is that it? We got him? Throw this sword at him. Woo! Oh, what is that? The weapon I'm using is the Green Crescent Blade. If you're talking about my class and stuff, it's a fighter hunter. Let me put this in performance mode. That way it's not using up as much of my frame data here. All right. You have a problem. One of your dailies is to gather minerals in Southern Alio. After I already did last night to T3 potential your forces run. Yeah, they've been having some issues with that, haven't they? Where some of the dailies are kind of because they're relying on respawns that don't happen daily. I don't know if you can actually fix that, unfortunately. I think that is the issue they're aware of, but it's just not ever been really fixed, unfortunately.
Don't know about this place. I never would have imagined.
Oh, by the way,
this
I'm getting my
would
buffs.
be like
Look at me, getting my shifter buff. You can't stop me.
Maybe.
Also, I refuse to use the NGS body on Amhara until they make. Can I add you? Yeah, absolutely, man. Until they make my Maidenly Ogre set for NGS, because I refuse to give up my iconic look. Big question is, are farming mats per character or account? I think it's per account. Chibi and I are thinking the respawns are bugged because Lamp said the minerals are only respawning for players after 24 hours playtime and not 24 hours server time.
Crawford?
Oof. That's a big oof.
They must have jammed it. And with a strong
Skills for Ranger are terrible as a sub. I mean, Sal is a pretty knowledgeable guy when it comes to Rangers. Oh, it's Dagron. Hello, Dagron. Let's go, buddy. On the plus side of everything, we actually have like a really cool opportunity coming up soon to get some super internet in our region, and I'm hoping it goes through. Apparently fiber is moving in per our power company. It's just a matter of whether it's actually going to be able to do it or not. That's why a lot of people couldn't find their 10th lobster. The legendary 10th lobster. The only bad since our boost items run down server time even if you aren't online. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea, I feel like. But yeah, Tatsuya, if you want to add me in your own ship too, absolutely. I think my in-game name is just JW Guy. You've gone Fighter Hunter as well. Is there a recommended allocation for skill points? I don't really think so. If you give me a second, I'll show you what I'm running. The thing is like, it really depends on, I feel like it really depends on what weapon you're running, you know? Because there's so many options for that kind of stuff. Oh, I guess I really shouldn't just be attacking his head, huh? Let's go for his leg. Get knocked down, buddy. Ooh, he's getting me with a little bit of lag hits. Am I already dead? No, I'm not. Good. That was a little goofy. I've also heard that Force Fighters are really good. A good thing for it. I've not really done that one myself. I did that in the CBT2, but we had way less skills than we do now. So it's a wonder. Give me your tail. Oh, not like that. Oh, well, there it goes. That's a little weird. Trying to catch up to the lag there. Ooh. Should I just go for a set? Is he dead? I can't tell. It's really hard to tell. Unfortunately. You never know when you've actually finished something in story mode because of the lag. Uh-oh, here comes the other heads. Bitrate looks like it's suffering just a little bit. We're not actually getting any drop frame warnings, believe it or not. It's weird. I'll try changing the graphical settings down a little bit and see if that fixes anything here in just a second. We've got this. Remember what Dozer said. Yeah, remember that guy said. Just push it off on him. I don't have any like refreshing words of courage. It's like one of them Star Ocean things where you get like different points for different relationships. Except now I'm giving it to getting the points with Dozer now. Time to fight the Elder Dragon. It's all right. We'll get him. You guess it's the quality of the effects?
Take that!
There you go, Anna. You did it. Good job.
Together.
1,000 experience points for you, my friend. Now let me hit it with my spear again. Yeah, some drops here as well. Yeah, I think it's yeah, I'm not getting any drop frames. It might just be the sheer amount of graphical data trying to go through. Let me try. Oh, I just got a notification. Let's see if I can get this without dying. Any second now. There we go. All right, let's that's really spooky. Okay, reply to it now. There you go. Load up. Okay, now just wait for it to finish. Come on. PSO2, I know you can do it, my friend. There it goes. All right, we got it. I'm at least glad they didn't add a stamina meter to the run, because I abuse it too much. I just like running around in the middle of fights. Oh, geez, come on. There we go. No thank you, buddy. And also get off his shoe. There we go. Oh, the NPCs are actually fairly competent, aren't they? Because I don't think that one was me. Good job, Dozer. You're awesome. He's compensating for me. He's like, you know what? It's okay. The lag might be getting him. I got him. I got his back. I'm gonna be the best partner character that's ever been in PSO2. Maybe having 4 monitors is not helping your GPU? Oh, it's absolutely not. Like it's definitely not. It's definitely intensive. I mean, it certainly is. I'm not gonna tell you it's not, but I don't think that's the breakdown point. Here, let me do this right quick. Oh, hey, there's a frame drop warning, but it's interestingly enough, not what it seemed like it was gonna be. Yeah, just slap him in the face. That's not the weapon I use. It's not even that. I think the issue is from NGS always running an admin and choking out OBS for resources. Private Pickles, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just beating up an XA, It's okay. With how NGS does fade out, I think OBS is going to have a freak out. It does have a little bit of issues sometimes with it. Like during the CBT especially, because CBT had issues where basically it just didn't have a frame rate cap. At least in my experience, I had to go and like force it to like limit the frame rates. So we have a sergeant and a private. Ish true. We do Sergeant Doges and Private Pickles. What are we gonna do here? Omega the Mew, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How you doing? Oh.
We've re-established contact.
Hello, buddy. It's Ran, one of the new waifus.
Wait.
That's a question for you guys. So, who's the top waifu right now in NGS? Like, I'm not usually one to get involved in matters of waifus. You know, it's fine. I'll let other people have that fun. But I do think it's fairly important considering that this is PSO2 we're talking about. And at least for me, I don't really have a clear winner so far. I don't really even have a favorite so far. And I know that's sad, but it's just kind of true. So, tell me, chat, who is your waifu? Who's the NGS waifu so far? Tell me about it. Let me know. All right, here we go. Now I can actually get in here. Did you see the new coming AC? I did, and I'm going to buy everything in it. Let's try that one. No, don't log me out though. We'll see if that does a little bit better. Is something supposed to happen here? Defeat Nexalio. Did this bug? Ina? You like her? No. Did it bug out? Oh no! Did it bug out? Play online, please play the music, come dreams. I didn't break anything. I let the cutscene play out normally. Server is dying, this Noglith won't take damage from me. It's saying no waifus. It takes a bit of time in this part? Okay. I guess I'll just goof off and go chill out. Oh, there it goes. Hey, there we go. Yeah! Alright. You had the same problem? That's weird. Can I leap? Am I not supposed to go this way? Maybe I'm supposed to go this way over here. Battle Royale starting. Sunny Delight is out for blood. Everyone, may the odds ever be in your favor. It wants me to go that way, but go to the command room in the social place. So I just leave. Okay, that's a little good. It's supposed to send you out the mission when you kill him. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, I should be okay to just leave. Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's a little goofy, but all right. Oh wait, we're getting a PSE burst too. You know what? I might take part in this just because I do want to get them levels and get that good stuff. That's goofy, but I appreciate it, you guys, having my back there. I had no idea what was going on. I just assumed that I fell victim to some kind of terrible beta bug. So I guess the waifu question wasn't what caused it, but let me ask you guys. Now that that's done, how have you been enjoying your early access version of New Genesis? Hold on, wait, did the entire top left UI just disappear? What is going on? Server's bad right now, even my side's lagging bad? Yeah, it definitely seems like it's not having a good time right now. Maybe today, this wasn't the best time to go and jump into the story, huh? Oh shoot, your minimap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The entire top left UI is just gone. Ooh, it's so crazy. Hey, I see you in game. Welcome. Hello, Malcolm. Thank you. Everything was fine until you killed the dragon. That's when my connection died. Was it me? Did I visit the death of connections upon people? I'm sorry. I had to kill the dragon, though. It was important. It was for my storyline. I needed to do it. The dragon was the server. Oh, no. I'm sorry, my buddy. I didn't want to do this to everybody. I had to. I had a big golden marker that said kill the dragon. Oh, there's the Rappy. Hello, Rappy. No, please, no, please. The Rappy is my friend. Oh, wait, I'm killing the Rappy. I forgot my whirlwind is like a deadly force. NGS is a perfect game, and I'm not saying that just because it took away my ability to log out and trapped me in a death game. Oh no, it's okay. Do you need help? Blink twice if you're being held against your will. Also, thanks Nightbot for bringing this song right in right now. Wait, no, you're not supposed to see this. No! I'll see everything. It's okay. The initial BP gate for entering the UQ is pretty high. If you've learned anything from IT, you never put the cat girls near the server hamsters. It's okay, I'm an Oni. Mhara is an Oni person. She's not a cat girl. Don't worry. Oh, jeez. Every time I run up to one, they just disappear. Come on. There we go. Oh, this guy I can't even hit. I guess he's technically dead. Oh, that guy's dead too. All right. Where's the next trial? This is gaming. Legit, at one point the menu bugged and stayed open, overlaid over my hotbar, and became an uninteractable. That's crazy. Like, yeah, that's what's happening right now. Like, at least with my minimap, I don't even have a minimap anymore.
Emergency transmission.
Let's see, make sure I'm actually reading everything because I don't want to leave anybody out. Initial BPK printing UQ is pretty high. IMO, yeah, it is pretty high. It's a lot easier if you're bringing your PSO2 stuff over, because I was at level 12 and I managed it. But then again, that's me with like god units and stuff like that, so it might not be like easy for everybody. Oh, that's new. Hello. You've learned a new move, Petax gun. How's it going? Ooh. A good way to get some BP is to get level 14 and buy a 4-star weapon from the player shop for like 3K. That's probably a good idea. Your weapon does count for a lot. Honestly, I mean, just make sure you're doing everything you can. And I know that's probably easier said than done if you're dealing with stuff like not having your PSO2 equipment, which by far makes it very easy, especially if you have god units or something like that on. But if you are dealing with that kind of situation, then yeah, just do everything you can, and you should get it relatively close to level 15 or so. Also remember that it is based on each weapon you have, so like you'll get a different one depending on which one you equip. So just make sure you have your strongest weapon, period, and then you can like run in there. You'll usually have more than you do with any of your other weapons. Do all your cocoons as soon as you can. Hello, Peta sword. No. Look at me. You're tempted to play base PSO2 just for a set of armor? It's not a bad idea. You're just gonna have a hard time, like, actually getting people to play with is the only bad thing. Because right now, like, the PSO2 servers have kind of had, like, a major blow in the sense of the UQ schedule kind of being disabled. Excuse me. Basically, The UQ schedule was kind of the reason that kept people going for a long time, because you always had a time where you could expect people to be online. There's a set of free dollar armor with a equip level of 12. Oh yeah, the quality armors. Yeah, the quality armor is probably a good starting point if you don't have PSO2 gear. But if you can't find a group that is pretty dedicated to PSO2 Classic Private Pickles, that's probably not a bad idea. That would absolutely be worth it. There's a lot of stuff in PSO2 Classic that you can get over there and bring over here too. And honestly, like, to make decent weapons and armor in PSO2 Classic and bring it over, it doesn't take all that much. It's actually fairly cheap. I mean, I'm not talking about like the stuff I have. I have God armors, which were like the best affixes you could have had in PSO2 Classic, but that might be a little tough. But for the most part, like, just getting something half decent, like, to tide you over, yeah, you can absolutely do that. Like, most of that stuff's super cheap now. Or, well, it was always super cheap. It's just, yeah. You just gotta have to do a lot of comparing on the chart and see what's worth bringing over and stuff. Doing cocoons and spinning SP really helps, but it forces you to make some executive decisions. Oh, that reminds me, I was actually gonna head over to the city and, like, check my build for some people. I'm sorry. By the way, if I ever forget about something, or seemingly just kind of move off and do something else, I promise it's not because I'm ignoring you or anything. I'm just really bad at remembering stuff in the heat of the moment. You can ask my alliance. I run off and attack things all the time. But yeah, let me head over to this Ryuker beacon, activate it, and I'll head over to the city and show you guys what I'm running. Let's see. I will say I don't know why they even have the teleport option on Ryuker beacons. You got to keep you in a party so we don't lose you. Yeah, I get excited very easily. Yeah, my buddy showed me the armor he brought over with him, and it makes your 4-star armor you found look like trash. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You're starting at the same level that a lot of other people are. And that's what you just got to remember, is that the only reason we're where we are is because we spent a ridiculous amount of time before this game came out, or before New Genesis came out. It's nothing against you guys. But yeah, it is a lot. And it is kind of weird that they released with the native gear being so vastly underpowered compared to the old gear. At least generally speaking. Like, for example, these Klaus units, having those 8 slots right there compared to maybe the top maximum of 4 on these ones, it's kind of like, you know, what are you doing? There's almost no there's no comparison. And these stats are bugged right here, by the way. 3,000 hours. Yeah, me too. I've got like close to 10. But these stats right here are bugged, but altogether, these things are basically giving me like 35 potency increase. So, to quote a friend of ours who took us from cocoon to cocoon, Kane, no wonder you hit like a truck. That's because I am a truck. Oh, I have a friends list. There we go. Okay. Anyways, gonna go show you my stuff. So, I just kind of pick stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. This may not be the best build out there. My thing is about to fall down. It's sitting precariously on my deband mug over here. So let me just set that up there. There you go. Well, let's see. I got overload and overload endurance. I got defeat advantage up. I got all the skip arts. I probably could honestly take knuckle extra attack off because I don't really use my knuckles. I almost exclusively use my double sabers. So, and that's probably not the best way to go about this, but that's how I'm doing it. So honestly, I just invested in anything that was going to help me with my double sabers. Hunter is just anything that would work on those weapons, but honestly, if I was really going to like narrow this down to be really effective with just my double sabers, I probably would take everything out of these and put it on Flash Guard. I think. But yeah, it's a very simple build. I'm just really enjoying the double sabers a lot. It helps a lot that this spear camo that I have works really well as a double saber. Let me see. Do I have a double sabers pose? I think I do. There it is. Oh, this is interesting. Left hand. Oh geez. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It took a second to go. But yeah, this spear works really well as a double saber. I love it so much. It's the best. All right. Anyways, getting back to it. So also dailies are up again. That is true. What do we got for dailies today? That was weird. Gather minerals at South Alio, suppress enemies at the Vanford Laboratory ruins, and complete daily tasks. Weeklies are PSE burst observation, and also complete daily tasks. Well, I can do that. Let me actually go turn in the story quest real quick. We'll just pop on down here. Fighter double sabers is so much better than PSO2s. It's true. It really is true. It's really great. I love it so much. I was surprised because I was like, I'm really sad that Bouncer's Soaring Blades isn't in yet. I'm okay with double sabers.
I extracted the materials we need from Nexalio's remains.
I see. I'll contact the development team right away.
What materials?
Ah, yes. I suppose I should tell you.
Forgive me for munching on some fish sticks.
What's that?
What you're looking
I didn't get to eat last night, and these got done like right as I started this stream.
The photons that run through our bodies hold a unique power that both Darkfalls and dolls are weak against. But therein lies a problem. Darkfall's gigantic body,
Just need to find the right camos to go with the AIS outfit.
which is why
Probably a good way of doing that is if you go to
each individual
to PSO2 Classic, you grab a DAIS gun and a DAIS sword. You can weapon transmute those onto weapons, and they'll actually carry over onto PSO2.
far surpasses what's inside our bodies.
They don't really work as camos though, because I don't think they have any camos for them, sadly.
And then fire them like a bullet. We may be able to pierce Darkfall's body. In short, we'd be able to shoot compressed photons directly at its core. And this large caliber single-mounted photon particle cannon can do just that. We call it Central Cannon.
I'm getting really Final Fantasy VII vibes about this big cannon that they're just going to mount in the city. The bestest camera angle.
Why I asked for your aid. Darkfalls will attack again soon, so we must speed up the pace of development.
Yeah, my character's really tall.
Still lacking the materials to do so. To finish
For me, I am glad that NGS is out in this time. You got a very long period of sadness about your academic and job problems. I'm sorry about that, man.
other regions,
I honestly do think it needed another year of development. I feel like it was rushed.
So basically, you're asking
Like, to be honest, if
regions for help?
they had released it in 6 months, it would be infinitely better off, I feel like, to be honest.
First, I would like you to head to the Eastern Rutem region. I'll fill you
Peeks in. Hello, Orangeatus. How you going, buddy?
Place.
How is your morning? I hope everything's going well.
Time to rest up.
Now that's an order I can follow.
Yeah, I like how everybody in the game is like really short for some reason in this one. You know, in PSO2 Classic, when you had your like character like really tall, it didn't look that bad compared to most things, right? At least most of the NPCs, they didn't seem that short. No, in this one, it's like, no, everybody's short. Also, let me straighten up. It's like in this one, everybody is short. What is this thing? I want to kill it. I don't think we'd have had as many bug issues. Also, if your texture looked bad, even though the options are in high, go to PSO2 first and then NGS. The textures will go to high. Oh, that's kind of neat. They should have did a soft launch from CBT and added in one feature at a time until the issues start popping. Congrats on clearing. Oh, is that the story? Hell yeah. Thank you. How goes it? Ketvid, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right. How are you? I got Saturn earrings. I've been in to join the independent partisan squad. I'm sorry, I use double sabers. I am not a partisan user. I take that back. I do have partisans. So should I wait? I probably should wait till like I get to 15 and then do that, right? They're all about 160, 180. I guess so. What is my character at? Let me actually go see. I think my character's like 200 and something. cooking breakfast and playing later. Oh, I hear you. Same with me, except my breakfast is like fish sticks. and playing now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine to handling things for now. Yeah. Let me actually see what my character's height is. Now that you can access forest. Like, I could access forest for a while there, I feel like. I just, I didn't really know if it was okay to go in there. Yeah, all NGS NPCs seem a tad bit shorter than PSO2 NPCs. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I guess see, I'm at height 229. You need to be 1184 to get alerts. I'd knock out towers. Oh, I'm good. I'm like at 12 something. 229. I'm the embodiment of the meme. I'm just like pathetic. Look at my massive Oni. You think it's the heals? The heals probably are a big part of it. Let's see. If I were to take off the outerwear. Oh wait, not the outerwear. Whoops. If I were to take off this and put it on something else. Okay, so I go down to 202 when I change it to that. Breakfast ain't fancy, just bacon. Bacon's good though. Yeah, so I go down to 202 if I put on my other stuff. But yeah, so normally I'm pretty high up there. Which one did I have? Did I have these ones? I think I used Shadow. Because as much as this would give me a bunch of red stuff, I liked it to be rather minimal. Yeah, so that's me. 229 centimeters or whatever the actual unit of measurement is. I don't remember. I wonder, does the NGS body have a different minimum height like the old body? No idea. To be honest, I haven't really touched the NGS body too much because it just doesn't have a whole lot of options right now. Centimeters? Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like 229 centimeters is still pretty extreme, right? Because like I'm 6'6". How many? Look, forgive my poor imperial measurements, but I'm not that confident in my conversions that much. So I'm gonna check out what it is inches to centimeters. Let me just see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm okay. Okay, it's not that bad then. I'm 198 centimeters tall. so Umahara would be like literally over my head by a little bit. So that's good to know that I would be dwarfed by my own character. So you're trying to be giant vampire lady? No, I'm trying to be giant Oni lady, my dude. Giant Oni lady. Look, I got the gourd. I have the gourd and everything. Look at her. She's sassy. She's got horns. She got the spear. It's all right. It's okay. I'm not confident in a lot of things these days. Sorry, man. 7.5 feet tall. She's a giant. Also, she slides around like this, you know, with her Oni powers. You know what I mean? Mara can totally be in the WNBA. She can, you know, I was about to make a really mean-spirited joke towards the WNBA. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. His character existed before Giant Vampire Lady. That's true, actually. Vampire Lady was totally an afterthought, and honestly, I'm not really into vampires. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's head back over to the forest so we can get our grub. And we'll see if we can find a decent thing. Vampires are sin. Are you going for the Shion look? Not exactly. I assume you mean Shion from the slime thingy. Sorry, not to be too vague on you, but yeah. What is it? I don't actually know it's shorthand, but the slime isekai game, manga anime thing. No, although I am familiar with the character, I don't really actually like that anime too much, to be honest. Hey, here's one with some people in it. Go help them out. Yeah, I don't have anything against people who do like it. Don't get me wrong. Oh, did I just get invited to something? I notice people mention Shion a lot and never mention Tio. Tio's pretty cool too. Just I don't have anything against people by it. You were surprised by anime, I enjoy it. I can see why you would think that. My problem with it is like I feel like it. I gotta notice. Huh. My problem with it isn't like anything about its like art style or anything like that, or the characters or anything like that. Because I've read a little bit of it. I wanted to give it its fair share. I just kind of I don't like how long it took to try and challenge the main character, because it kind of came on the tail of a lot of isekais that really went out of their way to be like, my main character is the best main character and he's got a phone and it works and it beats everything, and my character like built models in his previous life, so now he's a super Gundam fucking mech engineer and all this other crazy nonsense that when I saw it, and it was just kind of like, yeah, now he's got ultimate superpowers within like the first 2 chapters of this manga. I was like, wow, this is gonna be one of those, isn't it? And it really kind of colored my take on it, to be honest. I just felt like he was too powerful too quickly. Yeah, I don't hate anyone who likes it though. I mean, I can definitely see why you get into it. It is. I will say it is a very unique isekai, at least in the sense of how it approaches certain things. Like I've only ever seen like Re-Monster, and that one kind of deal with it from like the, oh, but they're actually the monsters this time around. You like it? You're not a fanatic? More excited for Jobless? Yes. Mushoku Tensei. That's actually a really good one. That's a really good one. I like that one a lot. Woo! Hey, Sarah. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning. And welcome to the Awu crew, dude. Let me know if you need any help or if there's anything you have a question about. I will do what I can to answer it. And I hope you're having a great Monday morning. I'm looking forward to August. I want my mag to carry over. I miss my PSO2 mag. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to that. PJ Salt. What are you hitting me with the salt for this time, Chibi? Oh, is that the Flappy Glide? Yeah, it's this one right here. It's the only one right now. I'm probably gonna get the belly flop one once it comes out. Salty at work. I feel ya. You are a man of refinement. Yeah, Mushoku Tensei is really good. I've been reading the manga on that one. It's one of the few that I actually keep up with. I don't really consider myself too much of a weeb, although I do enjoy the company of people who do. But that is one of the few that I've actually been keeping up on, and I really like it. I like it a lot. I need it. Also, catch Deerling. I wonder how much it's actually going for on the shops right now. Because as far as I can see, the Rappy Pack stuff, the stuff that's tradable, was very cheap last time I looked at it, which was granted the day after. So you probably could buy it for relatively cheap. You might want to get ahead of it right now if you do decide to do that, before everybody, all the money starts getting a little bit more inflated and people start having cash to spend. You think the one Windows 10 skin was like 100k, the AIS skin maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything's really cheap right now because no one really knows what the market is. So if you are planning to buy that stuff, you need to do it like right now. Totally get that money. Do your weeklies and stuff. Oh man, Petsy Man coming in. No one posting outfits in the shops. Also, SG Scratches comment, it's true. I'm excited about that one because I want to get the stamps, but that's all really. Unless they have some cool accessories or something. Because I looked at it like, and you know, they never tell us everything that's in them, which is probably to their credit, to be honest. But I'm not really interested in any of the NPC stuff right now. I'm only interested in accessories and emotes and fancy things like motions and other stuff and stamps and stuff. I want more stamps. Oh, Daedal Sword, how's it going, buddy? SG scratches are coming on Wednesday, yes. The first one. Oh, I was trying to get up there. Oh, there we go. All right, activate these. I hope I'm not dead. I don't appear to be. There we go. There we go. Hey, it worked. I'm more interested in content. There isn't a whole lot of in-game right now. Yeah, it's really shallow, unfortunately. But I think what the next thing we're going to be looking forward to in terms of that is probably going to be, for very short-term fixes, it's going to be Gigantics when it comes out on the 23rd. But I agree, it is kind of shallow at the moment. Which is why I'm saying, like, I really feel like they really should have waited until, like, half a year and just gotten everything in it at once to, like, have a better, more evened out game at release. But, you know, I'm sure they had a number of reasons that happened. Assuming Gigantics offers much, it'll be another little bit of grind, unfortunately. Oh, he's down. I kind of expect him to stand back up. There he goes. You never played PSO2, so I have all of that to do? Yeah, I mean, take your time with it. Don't worry about going too hardcore right now. Because like I said, there's no real beating around the bush, and I'm not going to be the guy who sits here and tries to upsell it to you. It's kind of shallow right now. Take your time. Go through it at your own pace. You have all the world to catch up with us right now. All the time. And honestly, that's probably... I don't know if that's what they were really going for, but that's probably the one unintended side effect that actually is positive about this thing, is we're going to have a lot of new players joining us in this, along with the older veterans who are used to grinding really hard. And this is probably one of the better tempos for new players getting into it, just kind of acclimating themselves to the game. But yeah, don't rush too hard to the end game right now, because there's not a whole lot there. But definitely enjoy yourself, and they've got a rolling plan for the next 6 months. So there's definitely going to be stuff coming. All right, we're heading to the new trial. I wonder if I should bug them and ask if anybody has a party or something. I'll give them props for releasing NGS Global simultaneously with JP. They could have just released it in JP first. Yeah, I think they're really trying to sell the global aspect of it right now. Like, even though it's, you know, global and JP rather than it actually being global. Honestly, my biggest thing that I would like to be a thing that happens as NGS keeps progressing, I just want them to get rid of the ships, honestly. I want them to just merge everything into one big mega server, or at least have all the ships relegated to blocks that you can move between relatively easily. It's so archaic. It's honestly one of the bigger issues I have with the game, just because, you know, you can't play with people you want to play with at given times sometimes, and that's rough. Yeah. It's $7 to transfer ships. Yeah, it's like, it's it's decades. It's stuff from a decade ago that's still in the game, unfortunately. There's not a whole lot of MMOs out there, I feel like, that are still at the top of their game right now that actually do that anymore. Hell, Final Fantasy XIV is probably is a really great MMO that has exceeded all expectations that were placed on it originally, and is probably the front runner in the genre right now that is completely going the opposite way with it and saying, look, you can move between data centers all you like, buddy. Which I love about that. I hope other companies like SEGA catch on to that. Golden Lizard. Oh, is this? Oh, it was right over here. I was wondering where I didn't see anybody. They were behind me. I feel like they should have given veteran players at least one free ship transfer ticket since it's basically a new game. Yeah, I do feel like that would have like exacerbated things though. I agree with you because everybody was kind of had that up in the air about whether they would let people transfer ships at the beginning of the NGS. So it was definitely there, but the problem is I don't think SEGA has really gotten anything in place to actually do that yet, or at least not to automate the procedure. It's all manual, it feels like. But I mean, I'm kind of guessing just based on their behavior, to be honest. So with NGS's launch as rough as it was, I feel like that would have made things a little bit rougher, to be honest. Not that I think it wouldn't be a good idea, because I do think it would be cool. Not worried unless Sonic or PSO2, they historically lack self-esteem. Yeah, kind of. I think they've been burned by a lot of things in the past, and it makes them a little shifty when it comes to things like this. Which is both understandable and also kind of like, hey man, get together, you know? Then this game is godlike. Blood for the Blood God. I hope they do an open world spaceship battle. Oh, that would be cool. I want AIS to come back. AIS content. I may be like the minority here, right? Because I absolutely loved AIS content in PSO2 Classic. It was awesome, and I loved it so much. A lot of people did not. But I did, and I hope we get something like it again soon, because that was cool. And that would work really well with like ship versus ship combat and stuff like that. For what it's worth, they're basically like the tanks of ship versus ship combat, except that they're little mech suits you fly around in. Fuck that boat. You don't like the Yamato? I love the Yamato. It was a good encounter. AIS was good. Rivalry was in Mother UQ not so much. Actually didn't hate that part, but I did like AIS better. I will say that. And I will admit absolutely that Rivalry was kind of handled kind of poorly. A large portion of it was just that it really didn't give you a whole lot of agency. Like, you're flying around this little jet scooter, right? That's got a gun on it, but it doesn't let you shoot the gun. The gun just kind of shoots automatically. You know, that's not cool. What they should have done is kind of make it into almost like a Panzer Dragoon kind of gameplay where acceleration stuff is kind of simplified, but the actual gun mechanic and attack mechanics are more complex instead of the way they did it, I feel like. Yeah, this was cool other than how you can't change the sub palette for it. Yeah, it would have been cool if they had like more customization for it. That would have been awesome. Make it just bona fide armored core. Oh, there was a wall on there. Whoops. Oh, how did he hit me? He was dead already. It's okay. Oh, I better back off. No. Apparently the so apparently the photon burst really screws up my my upload. Sorry about that. AIS was cool other than oh yeah, that's the thing. When you're in the zone, AIS really is a great time. It was. Sega burns themselves. I remember Saturn and Dreamcast. That was on them. Yeah. Yeah. Photon Burst kills frames. It does. It does. Maybe I should run like Streamlabs in admin mode now, so that it doesn't get its process stolen from it by NGS, or it's a priority stolen by NGS. Since that's what's happening on this side, NGS is just running an admin, and it's like, nah, I'm gonna do it. Let me have all the power. It's behaving a lot better than it did in the CBT, though, so that's definitely something. And I've got the stream PC on the way. I'm just, well, it's not on the way. It's actually set up and everything. I've just been working on getting it tested out and making sure everything's working really well on it. Because it's really complicated to set it up, and once I do set it up, it'll be really difficult to go back. So I just want to make sure everything on it is set up and working. Oh, hello. Rev buddy, what's up? Is that a big Frogga? Is this a big Frogga just stuck in a tree? Hello. Is big. The boss enemy is just stuck in the tree. Oh God, where'd he go? The tree Frogga. Hey, there he is. Yeah. Oh, he's got a barrier on him too. There we go. Oh, did it really hit his leg from right there? What? Come on, Hitbox. What was that? There we go. Now he's open. To be honest, I think the NPC trials should happen more to make the world more alive. Yeah, I mean, I've said that for a while. I do think the world needs more in it. Like, it needs micro detail by a lot. I keep finding bosses stuck in weird places. I've seen 3 Banzers stuck to the sides of mountains unable to fight. Oh boy. Oh, this way. Whoops. Yeah. Look, I'm not putting it too much on its head, right? But that's kind of the problem with open world games like this. It's the same pitfall everything kind of has when it goes first into this genre. Unless it's really well done, pathing issues are almost an inevitability. It's something that you wouldn't see in like a very closed environment like how PSO2 Classic was. But it's not something that's unique to PSO2 New Genesis either. Your frames are now 5? Are they? I mean, the NGS map is more detailed than things to do other worlds that I played. No, I mean, it's not bad. Like, it looks nice, definitely. And they paid a lot of attention to the actual detail of the world map. But what I'm saying is, when I say micro detail, I mean the things that are in the world. Yeah, you have like a nice big sculpted landmass with all these nice tree roots and stuff like that, but there's almost nothing in it besides enemies. You don't have anything like, say, a couple of ARKS ops patrolling here and there. You don't have any puzzles or anything. You don't have any places of interest. You just have enemies and some scenic vistas. That's it. That's all I mean. The Dynasty Wars MMO map was barren. Never played it, unfortunately. Yeah, the camps as well. There should be some research NPCs in it. Yeah. I want the Forza quality world map. Forza. Yeah, I don't mean any disrespect. I know Sega put a lot of effort into this and stuff. I just think that it needs more micro detail. It needs more of something. It needs more of a living world to hold people's attention. Like if all it is just a bunch of enemy nests and some pretty scenic viewpoints, that'll get old eventually. And I don't know, maybe it'll hold some players. It won't hold every player. And I guess in terms of what I would say it needs to do to survive, it either needs to improve on that, or it needs to start supplementing the older gameplay style of it being more of an arcade-based game, which didn't need those things, you know? But I mean, I'm kind of beating an old drum here, because I've said all this before, I think. I've said it too many times, maybe. You know, I mean, it's got the foundations of a good game. Like, it's not the end-all be-all. It's just something that I think will negatively impact the game if they don't do something about it, you know? Hey, we got a steal. Look out, Garango. Agreed, still. The issue is present in a lot of open world games. It's a terrible habit of a lot of development games. Well, I mean, if you're talking about the map thing, well, which one are we talking about? The path thing or the micro detail thing? A lot of games don't need it. That's the thing. Like, I don't mean to be super pedantic. It's just a lot of games don't need it. Like, PSO2 Classic didn't need it. It would have been cool if it had it, but it didn't need it because it was an arcade game. It was all about getting you through little fast action sequences to the boss where you could strut your stuff and beat them up with all your fancy moves. You didn't need a like super detailed world. But in a game like this, with all this emphasis on your exploration and moving around and jumping and flying and stuff like that, it needs it a little bit more than other game types would. Ouch. That's all I'm saying. Hello from the Far East. Hello, Game Amazing. How are you doing, dude? Hope you're having a great Monday morning. Or whatever time it is where you are. It's Monday morning for me. Come on, buddy. Have you not played the new quality of Forza Horizon? I've not played it. I'm not usually a purveyor of the racing games. Not that I have a problem with them. My racing games tend to be kart games. Oh, I got a rare drop. Oh, I got a Resurgor Talus. Nice. Did you see the E3 stream tonight? I did not see the E3 stream. What did they announce? Hey, Malcolm Gaming just won a Battle Royale. Congratulations, dude. 750 fun points. I'm glad I got a Resurgor Talus. That's kind of nice. Halo Infinite? I saw some people posting that they weren't very happy with how they did Cortana in that. But that's all I've seen so far, but that's kind of cool. Is it looking good? Let's convert some of these to cash real quick. We don't really need all these Sevilla knuckles. Honestly, we probably don't need all these 3 stars either. All right. Oh, I'm level 15. Nice. Oh shit, I'm level 15. Hold on. If I'm level 15, I can go get my good stuff. Did you already see the new Battlefield trailer? I didn't see the Battlefield trailer. Honestly, Battlefield kind of left me behind, like when it left, like the last Battlefield I actually played and really enjoyed was Modern Combat and Xbox 360 era. I haven't really gotten into any Battlefield since then, which is no disrespect to anyone who actually does like it. I just, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Can equip a lot of things now. I might just bring this one just for a sword weapon. Hell. Do I have... Oh, my Fraulein Rose. I could use that. But I don't think that would actually be better than the one I have right now. This one would probably be pretty decent. We'll see. I'll bring that one just in case, and we'll see what that... We'll see how all these stack up, is what we'll do. I don't know if I actually made... Oh, maybe this one. I don't think I made an Ophistia weapon, is the problem. Destruction, maybe you can destroy buildings? Oh, so it's kind of like, it's got a little bit of red faction going on then. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. So if I were to equip... this one, it would lose a little bit on its potency percentages. It'd actually be better in battle power. Oh, this one's pretty good. Look at that. There's my Trailblazers. Even stronger than they were. What does Spirit Surge do? When PP falls below 30%, natural PP recovery speed goes really high. Thank you. Like that. This one's also pretty good. This one's inversion unit. Not too bad. So probably that one, huh? Oh, this one has like a lot of good stuff on it, but that one probably has the better things on it. Plus, it has weapon ups. This is a tough choice, actually. Tough choice between these two. Spirit Surge probably sounds like it'd be really good, so I'm gonna use that one. Oh yeah, and also equip my Ophistia or whatever it is. Or not my Ophistia, what was it? Cheval Uber. There you go. You're not usually huge in the racing games yourself, but there were multiple moments of them showing a scene of the environment, and I'm like, okay, here is where they cut from 4K recorded footage and shift into gameplay, and instead you see cars driving in the race starts. It's kind of cool. How do you have 8 slots on the NGS weapons? I don't. they're not NGS weapons, that's why. So basically... these are all well, hold on. Let me go over to them. So basically, the ones with 8 slots, like my Cheval Uber and stuff like that, these are all weapons from PSO2 Classic. Which is why, like, I have like 1,000,001 storages, and they're all full as well. I'll keep this one in my inventory for now, just in case, and I'll put this one in here. And I probably should get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these, or at least the Sevia daggers. I don't really need to have those. Just put in some Troida daggers and not worry about it. All right, and I'm probably gonna get rid of everything but one of each of these, to be honest. Honestly, the 3 stars were really cool when I was picking them up, and they were neat, but then, like, I still have my PSO2 stuff, and I was like, I don't really need 3 stars anymore. But if I have one of each, then I can use them pretty easily, if I ever need them. But yeah, the 8 slots are from PSO2 Classic weapons that are brought over with 8 slots. Which, by the way, if you were just joining us on PSO2 New Genesis, that's actually a pretty easy thing to do. I don't know how easy it'll be in the future, but if you are interested in doing it, you can. Saturn earrings. I need to see if I can get those. Wait a second, is that the Saturn logo? Can't really see it properly, but Does anyone note that's like the Sega Saturn logo as an earring? That's awesome. Hold on. Let me pull up my thing here. Let me just pull this up real quick and make sure. I think it is. I think that's the Sega Saturn logo on earrings. That's awesome. Oh, that's sellable. Rip, I wonder when NGS will get 8 slots. Yeah, that's a good question. It's got to be a little ways down the line too. Yeah, I think it is too. That's awesome. I need to go see if if anyone's put theirs up for sale.
Welcome.
Let's see. Wait, that's the shop. Whoops. Let's see. Saturn earrings. Hey, they're cheap as shit. Thank you. Love your character design. Thanks, Blue Boba. Yeah, she's really fun. She's a huge person. Look at this manlet right here. She's really large. All right, Ursus, gotta run thanks to new training meeting, but catch you later. Later, Chibi. Thank you. Thank you for the bitty bits. You got him on launch. Yeah, I think it came with completing the story was what the Saturn earrings came from. But yeah, thanks for the compliment about the character. I really enjoy my characters in here. I spent a long time with them. It's why I'm still using the PSO2 body. Ooh, jiggle. There's a little bit of jiggling. All right, let's head over here and get back into the fray. You had them before? Oh, with the Saturn earrings? Huh. Ooh, big silver Natal sword. NGS lookbook isn't a thing yet, right? I mean, there's an option for it. Like, I'm taking a second, but there's an option for it, but you can't really do anything with it right now. Which is why I think, which is why I haven't really been doing any lookbook reviews lately, because, you know, it's not in NGS really yet. But I'm hoping that with the August update, that'll be one of the things they bring over. Oof, that took a hit there. Let's go ahead and buff up. Ooh, I blocked it. Nope, blocked. Interestingly enough, if you parry an attack like that, you kind of have immunity to it for like the next little bit. It's kind of goofy. Like I missed that one, but you notice how I was able to sit in the beams for a little while? It's weird. Oh, that was not intended. Get down on the ground, buddy. Yeah, I'm hoping that they bring Lookbook back, because that was really fun. I just really enjoyed the fashion stuff. All right, where is it? Over there. You can disable the drop attack in the settings. I kind of like it. Yeah, it was just unintended in that one specific instance. I appreciate it though. Like in other situations, I do like using it. Oh, that was kind of goofy. Ooh. Hey, it's another Daedal. Oh, that's a giraffe. That's not a Daedal sword. Is this guy already dead? I think he's already dead. This one's not. Hey, there's the dragon. Gotta love the server lag. Yeah, it's definitely been having some issues, unfortunately. And it doesn't help that my stream kind of like dies a little bit whenever the dragon comes out. If it wasn't for the lag, this game would be too good. I think it has some other issues, but it would definitely be a better experience. I mean, that's absolutely true. Like, it would be passable by a long way. Oh, we already got his tail. All right. Hey, Pingo T, you got another Lunastra. Congratulations, dude. Yeah, this is big oofy territory. Look at him. Should I activate it now? Let's see. Hey, hit him though. He stayed in one place long enough for me to do it. Gonna have enough of a fill box? Gonna have enough to fill a box at this point? Yeah, unfortunately there's no like trading them or anything, sadly. I have to like work on ratcheting up their rarity or something. Now that Pingo has demonstrated that he can get Lunastras pretty much on demand. Uh oh. Ooh, that kind of hit me. I don't like that. Oh no, everybody's dead. I'm coming, buddies. Don't worry. So is everybody else, apparently. Yeah, you know what I kind of been thinking about lately, and this is kind of just speculation, right? And this is more for, I guess, the returning PSO2 players. Like, what characters are you guys kind of looking forward to seeing in NGS? Like, do you think you'll see any of them? I've kind of been hoping for Phaleg, to be honest. Because, you know, she's technically immortal. So I kind of expect her to show up at some point. She would have, like, the best excuse to. Awoo! Ace! Awoo to you, my good friend. Hello. How are you doing? What about you, Ace? Who do you want to come back? If anybody. I really want to see Phaleg. Is there an issue with the game economy? It's just new. So a lot of things haven't really had a chance to settle in. Oh, woo! Omega the Mew. A woo to you too, my friend. You're new to PSO2? That's no problem. It's a fun game. It just needs time to settle in. They went all out with this launch, and I think they kind of rushed it a little bit. But it's a very good game. I think you'll settle in and enjoy it. You're just waiting for Sega to announce year 2 of PSO2 NGS is going to be a Battle Royale update. That would be amazing and terrible, but amazing. Here we go. Oh, did I just miss where the emergency went? I may have just gotten off track somewhere. Hold on. I think it's over here. Yeah, see, I get really stuck in like the zone, and I get really excited and lose what I'm doing very easily. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Don't worry. Flapping in the battle. Here we go. I think Epic would be pissed if that happened. That would be kind of interesting if they did that. Like, I wonder how it would stress Epic Game Store's relationship with PSO2, if it would at all. I don't know. Has Epic ever really responded? Like, really? Like, I'm not a big fan of the Game Store and Epic in general, but like, have they ever really responded poorly to competitors like that? Do you think? I haven't really kept up, to be honest. Private Pickles, hello, my friend. Welcome to the team, the Awoo team. Is it a Woo team? It's a Woo crew. That's what it is. Sorry. Honestly, a Woo crew is something that like Beta Moo has, except it's Moo crew, and I just joke about it being the Woo crew. Regardless, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning. Also, thanks for all the helpful tips and stuff you've given us today. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you've been enjoying yourself. Oh, God. I kind of walked into that one. Here we go. Oh, that was kind of scary. Which block am I in? I'm in block 56, it looks like. Ooh. He's just moving everywhere, all at once. There we go, I counted it. It's how Fortnite was developed? Oh, did they have some, like, weird competition issues with it? Ooh, hey, we got a bunch of monotites. That counted for our one daily there. Nice. To the E now. Roses are red, violets are blue. What does PSE Burst mean? I'm sorry, I'm new. PSE Burst, well, it's changed a lot over the years, but probably the most relevant one is PSE Burst is when you fill up that gauge at the top left, the one with the yellow bars. If you fill it up, one of the trials that you're currently in will have like a huge PSE Burst and it'll spawn a bunch of rare enemies. And if you do enough to get it to a climax, which is when it says PSE Burst climax, sorry, lost my voice there for a second. It will spawn a very rare boss that's a silver or gold variant. I say a very rare boss. It'll spawn a boss that's a silver or gold variant, which generally has better loot and gives you better experience and has neat rewards. It means if you're lucky, you can have a PSE Burst. If you're in a combat area, generally PSE bursts are what you're hoping to do. That's why you run from trial to trial to emergency trial or whatever it is that's currently going on at the time, and you just hope to get them to happen. Yeah, the meter fills up faster the more you kill enemies. Just go to the empty area. Yeah, Mount Magnus is the earliest when you'll start seeing it happening at. Yeah, eat one of these fish sticks. Sorry about that. Automod apparently didn't like the use of climax. But let's see what you said. Okay, so does the gauge go down? What causes it to go up and down? And what is the fastest way to hit burst and climax? Generally, killing enemies causes it to go up. It can go down, I think, over time if not enough enemies are being killed in succession. So the fastest way to do it is basically to go from trial to trial or emergency trial, like this big E that I'm going to right now. Woo! Cryptic Valor, welcome to the Woo crew, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday morning as well. But yeah, basically you go from trial to trial with a fairly populated area, and you just kill everything you can until it happens. And as long as you're doing it fairly diligently with enough people, it should happen fairly reliably. I don't really think there's any way to really influence it besides that, though. ESC bursts have always kind of been a little bit of a mystery. Because their mechanics aren't usually well understood. Especially in PSO2 Classic, where they were a little bit more random. Fortnite was originally a zombie team shooter, kind of like Left 4 Dead. Yeah, I remember its little campsite thing, and I was kind of unhappy when they kind of threw that one by the wayside, unfortunately. Oh yeah, they ended up scrapping the camp game. Yeah, horde mode Fortnite was unfortunate because I remember when that first came out, and it sounded like remarkably similar. Oh hey, I'll join this Ayayatist. Hello Ayayatist. And I remember when it was first announced, it sounded really similar to like a browser game that I was playing at the time. Zong is now in the party. Welcome. The browser game was called Die Tonight, and it was kind of the same concept, except it was like 40 people. 40 people work together to kind of like try and stay alive as long as possible in a zombie apocalypse with like a town where you build constructions and stuff to ward off the zombies for as long as you could. And it was a very kind of weird, random person cooperative game. It was like the opposite of a, oh, I got a Forces. Neat. But it was kind of like the opposite of like a battle royale. It was still like 40 something random people, but they were all cooperative in a weird sort of way. But it was also kind of, it also had like a competitive element, because if you survived the longest, you got free premium days. So there was a big incentive to screw everybody else over and make sure that you at least got past day 15, but then it was like every man for himself. And it was kind of like it was a really interesting game, but either way, very cool game, and Fortnite sounded a lot like it, except like a big 3D, co-op game, and I was really sad when they kind of scrapped it in favor of the Battle Royale. Let's see, where are we at next? Oh, there it is, over there. Ooh, hey, red chest. Hell yeah. Oh, that guy's the barrier? No, he's dead. Okay. We kind of went through that one really quickly. I will say the hover, I know there's been a little bit of a controversy with the hover motion here, but I will say that the hover motion, it really kind of does feel slower. It's not, and I'm sure it's just how it looks because, there's not as much impact and like from you just like planting your feet every step that you would normally have with other motions. But it definitely feels a little bit slower, I guess, because it's very smooth, if that makes any sense. You ground up 100k Meseta today? Nice. Great job. That's a lot. I say it's a lot. It kind of feels like a lot. I like how we're like running around in a forest while Jungle Japes is playing in the background. Cannon BGM. No, it is a lot. It's a lot to you. I understand. Well, the reason I say like it doesn't seem like it just seems like a lot is because I think one of the weeklies or dailies or something gives you like 200k, or is what I think someone mentioned. I haven't actually gotten it yet. Oh yeah, bring him down. Come on. Let's go. What would you guys say would be a good subclass for Ranger? I mean, you can't really go wrong with Hunter as a subclass right now. It may not be like the best one, but it's a pretty decent subclass in general. And that's how it was in base PSO2 too. Gunner? Hey, a Forceless Rifle. Oh, that was a Zong got it. Awoo! Cruel Shanky, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the Awoo crew. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning, and you're enjoying your dose of PSO2 New Genesis. I can't wait till the SG Scratch comes out, because I just want to have more chances to gamble my money away. I feel it's good. By the way, noob here. Hey, welcome, buddy. Always happy to... Ooh, I got Forces daggers. Hell yeah. PP regen on Gunner is unreal. It's my main. Yeah, Gunner is really interesting because it's always been kind of like a... It's a joke, right? Like, it's not... Like, no one's really meaning this when I say it like this, but... Gunner and Ranger, the relationship between them is that Ranger is a very sort of support DPS class with a low, at least in PSO2 Classic, it was regarded as having a very low skill entry point, but a very high skill ceiling. So it was like really good to recommend to newer players because they could grow really a lot underneath it. But Gunner was always kind of like the opposite. Gunner is a very selfish class, and that's not a bad thing. It's just that it is a very heavy DPS class that requires a lot of individual setup on their part. But if you do all that stuff, it's really good. You can get some insane numbers. Burst DPS on Gunner is really good. Oh, he's already dead. Like, in PSO2 Classic, it was insane. I think Gunner was always, even after several nerfs, the strongest class in the game in terms of strictly burst DPS. But it just required an insane amount of setup and dedication to getting everything right. And, you know, you sitting through the mess that is chain trigger sometimes. How about Gunner sub? The thing about it is that the two kits don't really complement each other as much as they could. There's nothing wrong with taking them, though. The cool thing about New Genesis is that it's not... because everything's so new, you can kind of feel free to experiment and not worry about it. Especially since there's not as much reliance on picking the exact correct build this time around. Whereas in PSO2 Classic, yeah, you could absolutely mess up a party, unfortunately, if you had like a really weak build. No, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't go that far. I would just say like, yeah, it was really discouraged to go too far away from accepted standards, unfortunately. But in New Genesis, you can kind of do whatever you want and just kind of see if it works for you. Right now, nothing's super necessary, and as far as we can tell, everything's really kind of more freeform. So, yeah, just give it a shot. See how Gunner sub feels for you. If you don't like it, you can always reset it later. I will say I don't think its kit really helps out as much. Especially if you're newer and you kind of want to avoid If you want to get used to the game, I think Hunter is more the subclass that you would like in that one, because it gives you a lot of skills that can help you mitigate damage and things like that. And a lot of its stuff works as a subclass, whereas that's something you have to pay attention to, especially in New Genesis. There's so many skills that are main class only. You've heard inklings of a bow class come out soon? Yes, Braver. Braver is coming soon. I think we should see that in August. And then after that, we'll get Bouncer, which is my personal favorite. It was out of the main classes, it was my favorite in PSO2 Classic. Bouncer should be coming sometime in the autumn months. So I'm personally putting it somewhere around in October or September, maybe even November. Yeah, Bouncer, Braver, they've actually put a date on, not a date, but a month. They said it'll be over in it'll be in August, right? Yeah, Bouncer is an interesting class. It's a weird sort of combination class that uses double sabers, like 2 swords each hand, and also uses jet boots. It's a very interesting class. But the thing is, the jet boots use techniques, so they cast spells, and the double sabers are about PAs, so you kind of get like a very interesting kind of hybrid class. Slashy kicky type, kinda. Yeah, it's a very fast class. Very all about its mobility. Not that it actually played that way when you were like super high up in it in late in-game PSO2 Classic, granted. But that was the kind of feel that they were going for it, I feel like. So, with the added emphasis on jumping around and stuff in New Genesis, I can absolutely see them reimagining it as a very mobile class. Like, originally, it was one of the only base classes I feel like that got an extra jump, whereas later, double jumps were added to all the base classes to help them keep up with the Scion classes when they came out, which all had big jumps. You gravitate to your Rudy Tooty point and shooty types, no problem. Hey, those are good types. Like I said, Ranger is a very good class. Like, people discount Ranger as being kind of like vanilla, but it's really good. Well, okay. Who are people? Sometimes people discount it as being very vanilla. It's a very good class. It's quintessentially good. You can't go wrong with being able to hit the enemy every single time without too much maneuver and being able to stay out of danger. It's just, those are both very good things. It's just when it comes to Ranger and Gunner, your flavor is, do you like to be super show off DPS man? Which is, again, not me, it's me phrasing it badly, but it's not actually bad. DPS is a valuable quality. Or would you like to be support DPS man who can just kind of hit them from really far away and play a team role? I guess it's more like the Bard and the Archer, except that Final Fantasy XIV has kind of screwed up that combination. Whereas the Bard traditionally is kind of like a support character that can do light combat. He has spells and buffs and stuff like that, I guess. Whereas the Archer is more of like a support DPS. They have some buffs, but they kind of mostly focus on just shooting. You've always loved to be a tanky DPS, lol, also melee. Yeah, if you were in base PSO2, you would love Etwall then. Etwall is a very fun little tanky class. That was what I played prior to coming to this. It didn't have the DPS that every other hero class had, or Scion class had, but it was a very fun, super tanky class. I think the DPS will come to you, Cryptic, to be honest. You don't think you have to worry about that. As long as you get into the style of gameplay you're going for, you'll manage DPS. You don't have to worry about being low on that right now. And honestly, I think Ranger is probably the better fit. You can try both. Like I said, put them both on. Just, the one that you want to focus on the most, make sure that's your main class. Because I think Ranger's main class skill is its weak bullet, which is its kind of support-oriented skill. Time to Bard it out. Go for it, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm playing the Glass Cannon class right now, which is the fighter. It's all about just dishing out damage, but it can get kind of swiped really easily. This one skill called Overload. It's basically like a super Glass Cannon move, go. Because it makes it to where you take a shit ton more damage, but you also deal a lot more. which is why I pair it with Hunter's Massive Hunter right here, or Hunter Physique, which gives you a little bit of damage protection, so it's really nice to run the two together. He's stunned. Let's go. You main Hunter sub fighter? Might switch to Force for PP. Yeah, Force is really good for that PP gen. Zerk. Berserker is exactly what it is. Oh, get away. Oh, I blocked it. Hell yeah. That's the thing, though. That's what I mean, like, when I say, like, every class kind of has the ability to step counter, which is when you dodge doing this motion right here. As long as you dodge at exactly the right time, you can dodge through the attack, kind of parry it, and then use your normal attack afterwards to do, like, a lot of damage compared to what you would normally do. Oh, I got a Resurger Sword. Nice. So, I mean, and some other classes have parries specifically. Like, I have a parry, which is this right here, which has its own counters. As long as you get good at using your class, you don't gotta worry about it. You can play anything in the world and just, you know, have a ball, man. But of course, you know, the more balls out you go, the more you're exposing your weak points. So just be ready to deal with the aftermath, you know? Aftermath. The dragon was trying to kill the stream. The dragon always tries to kill the stream. I don't know why he does it. He really doesn't like that we're streaming. Don't worry. I got my stream PC nearly ready. It just needs to be tested more. Hey, another deerling? Well, there is a deerling on the stream. Hell yeah. I would say is the really bad on Sega's part the whole player trading hostage. Yeah. So, I'll put it like this. I agree with you entirely. I've always personally been an advocate that I think that they really should open up trading for all players. Because I think part of it's not because they're trying to paywall it exactly. That might be part of it, but it's not the entire reason. A good part of the reason is it's supposed to be their way of dealing with, oh wow, another dragon. It's supposed to be their way of dealing with bots. With Meseta bots. At least in part. But they used to have it to where you could run your fun scratches, which are like a very free scratch that you could get the currency for very easily. And you get a fun shop pass, which would be like for 3 days you would have access to your shop. And it was very easy to kind of stack those really later in the game. But yeah, they with New Genesis they kind of stopped doing that, and I don't think anyone's in favor of it, to be honest. I think almost everybody agrees that the fun shop thing needs to be. They either reinstate the fun shop pass, pursue other methods of dealing with the bots, maybe a capture or something, which they have on JP, and it's at least partially effective. It's just, yeah, I agree with you. I can't say much other than that. It's Sega. If you can, please. I think you should bring those back. All for supporting the games and stuff when it comes down to... Oh. Let me put this in right here. But when it comes down to monetary transactions, I would rather pay for cosmetics than an MMO's basic features. No, I agree. I agree. It's a very basic part of the game that really should be available to everybody. You have no arguments from me, my good man. Ooh. Why am I stuck on his head? There we go. Oh, there we go. Should be a basic part of any game, but here we are. Yeah, like I said, I don't think don't think anyone disagrees with that. That's the thing. Like, even some more, I wouldn't say Sega apologists, but like there's some people out there who are very not critical of Sega, I guess is the way to put it. And even they're kind of on the same side where it's like, yeah, this is something that really should be available to everybody. It's just, you know, we got to convince Sega that, I guess. You just hit level 15, you're mad happy right now? Nice, dude. You finally got all your PSO2 stuff? Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is. It's a Varus. Okay. Maybe they open their eyes, but man, loving the game. But as a free-to-play player, I've been beating 4 stars as fodder and crippling my own progression. Yeah. Well, there's other things to that I don't want to get too into because I don't want to be too negative, right? But yeah, I know I feel your pain, but I don't think you'll have to worry about money too much because I guess I'll go ahead and say it like managing the economy has unfortunately never been the strong suit. Unfortunately, so more than likely they're gonna dump a lot of money on you very quickly. Woo, Frozen 1906. Welcome to the stream, my friend, and I hope you're having a great Monday morning. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I apologize if I'm kind of focusing really hard right now, playing up against a boss that notoriously has handed me my butt sometimes. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Like right there. There we go. Hey, we get him? There we go. All right, there we go. But welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're having a great Monday morning. A woo crew. Welcome this man with lots of woos. He's a cool person. After all, he's joined us. Great Monday. I'm about to jump into NGS now. Nice job, dude. Gonna get into NGS and enjoy yourself a little bit of grind. We have the SG scratch coming out this Wednesday, so that's gonna be cool to look forward to. Especially now that they're giving us free SG scratches. That's kind of cool. Every day they'll give us a free SG scratch. Sure, I want more players to join in, and yeah, I don't want to be all negative here, but yeah, that's all I had on mind. I understand. No, like I really do get it. Like I said, I think every one of us is on the same page because it really should be something they have for everybody. It's just, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. Oh, I'm out of space again. Let me see if I can dump some of these things. Let's see. CVS spears. We don't need those. We're going to keep that one, though. Uh-oh. Enemy just appeared, apparently. We'll toss these right here. Every day for X weeks or every day permanently? I don't, well, as long as the SG scratch is around, right? At least they did mention, like, when they were talking about all the features of how SG scratches are going to be done, and I covered it, I think, in one of my prologue videos on YouTube. They did mention that basically with the new SG scratches, the way they're going to work is every single day you get a free SG scratch. And that counts towards your total to get your ticket too. So as long as it's there for more than 40 days, you'll basically get a ticket as long as you log in every day. My Riverblade Sword and my Trailblazer Double Saber on, so you can now really wreck stuff. Nice job. Well, it's not anything new. Path of Exile kept inventory spaces hostage, lol, so every game does its own thing. But free cosmetics, woo! More than just cosmetics, too. Like, I mean, it'll be cosmetics, but they'll have motions. Well, I guess it's all really cosmetics. Never mind. I thought about it for a second, and I was like, yeah, actually, it is cosmetics. Knock him down. Let's go. Activate all my buffs and get on this thingy right here and activate this thing. We've already put him into his rage mode. That's kind of interesting. Parry it. Oh, I didn't parry it, but I didn't take enough damage to die though, so that's nice. You're new to the PSO2 community. It's all I have is good vibes. Nice. Is helpful, and the game is very laid back and nice looking, and it's true, it is. And honestly, that's the one thing you gotta know is, like, don't get me wrong, there are people out there who unfortunately will make the game feel less nice, but for the most part, like, everybody here is like, it has done a wonderful job of generating a very nice community to work with. So if you ever have questions, man, you're always welcome to drop by and ask me anything. And I'm sure there's plenty of other streamers out there, or not even just streamers, just your fellow players who would absolutely extend the same hand to you. It is a little grindy. I'm surprised this guy... Oh, there he goes. I was about to say, I'm surprised he's still alive. I've really been hitting them with a lot. Ship 1 Force Gunner sub. Nice. How's that working out for you? Do you like it? Like, I really like that. That's one thing I really do feel is really awesome about a new Genesis right now, is that everything's not really been discovered yet. Like, there's so much that is not written down yet that you can kind of get away with just about anything and kind of explore a whole lot of unique class combinations. Whereas in PSO2 Classic, we were really in the position where everything was kind of already figured out and there was kind of a standard. I mean, not that you couldn't just do whatever, but, you know, you had a role to play and you wanted to make sure you were being a team player. But right now, you can just kind of play stuff and just figure it out. You love grindy games? You think you play Ragnarok for 12 years? Oh, Ragnarok, I remember that. I remember used to being a priest and putting like warp gates outside of Prontera's gates so people will get teleported to bad places. Ragnarok was a unique game. You were a swordy knight? Nice. I always kind of wanted to try Super Novice, but it was kind of one of those traps, I feel like. Just because it seemed really goofy to have all the skills from the first, like, level of classes. You played Phantasy Star since the SEGA Genesis in 1990 when it was turn-based and had anime cutscenes between the battles. Yeah! I've seen a lot about that. I actually never got a chance to play the original Phantasy Stars. At least not when I was younger. I just have never done so since then, but... maybe I should go back and see them. I remember it had, like, the fancy anime cutscenes, though. You got his tail. Oh, is he down? He is down. And very punishing. At the end game, you get like 0.001% every hour. And if you die, it would deduct 1%. Yeah! Like I said, it was just one of those things that I wasn't, it felt like a trap. And I always kind of wondered about it, but I never did it. Make sure I'm keeping my stuff clear here because I'm running out of space real quick. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at the time. Fuck. Sorry. I don't mean to like just start dropping F-bombs and stuff, but it's like, yeah, no, I didn't realize how late it was. So I do got to go to work tonight, so I'm probably going to call it here in a second. Here, let me get this all sorted, and I'm going to let them know that I got to go. And I'll get a raid going. TYFP. Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was. My bad. All right. We'll head back here. I'll hop out of the party, so I'm not holding up. No worries, no worries. Stick around for just a second. I'll get you guys a raid going. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I really do. It's awesome to hang out with you guys and share our love for the game together. How do I leave the party? Here we go. Okay. So, here we go. I'm gonna move it over here. Awoo! Kefvid, thank you for the follow as well, my man. Welcome to the Awoo crew. I hope you're also having a wonderful Monday morning. Let me see if I can find somebody's capable hands to put you guys into. Let's see. Who is actually online right now? You know what? I know the man, the myth, the legend. Bookmarked you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, you guys are always welcome to come by and ask me anything. I'm just some goober. Yeah. There's a lot of people out there who make a career out of streaming and all that other stuff, and nothing, no foul on them. I'm just some guy who kind of worked my way up from the bottom here, and I'm just kind of hanging out and playing video games. So you're always welcome to come hang out with me. If you ever want to play together or anything like that, just, yeah, come on over. Anyways, let me get this ready to go. Antario. We're going to go see my boy Antario. He's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty awesome. He's really good at what he does. He's probably way more hardcore than I am, though. So, I'm going to get going, put us on the end screen. You guys all come back, and we're going to go raid Antario. And I hope you have a great Monday morning. Later. Bye.